welcome back to the Strategy Guides. I have some White Castle here that I'm going to eat in front of me. Okay, now, let's see. Oh yes, I remember what I was doing. It's not that bad. I always have to check the map to make sure I'm going the right way because of the orientation of the camera.
Oh.
At the hell?
That floating enemy makes me think of the enemies we're just fighting in that tower.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the only fun part of this about that tower.
Oh, you see the way Leon is whipping here? Bump, 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 bump. That's why I was saying that it seemed like Iris learned her whipping technique from Leon.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Taking a bite of your hamburger into when the room is loaded. They've got nice Viking helmets on.
I think I'm gonna. Well, that sorted itself out.
Time to enter the new area.
Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Come on, guys, you really couldn't think of better level design than this?
Yeah, I'm starting to sense a problem with this game.
Yep.
All the areas so far look the same.
Oh, there are unique rooms with unique elements to them. And the music's pretty good. The combat's good. It's just they decided, hey, let's make a bunch of areas that look exactly the same as one another. Also, in order to get a when you look at the map, the percentage bar there is the percentage of rooms you've explored in the castle. Not the percentage of the rooms of the area that you're in, but the percentage of rooms that you've explored in the castle as a whole.
Mm-hmm. At least the light going through the windows, leaving that imagery on the floor, is interesting.
Mm-hmm. Come on, dude.
Oh.
I love that effect.
I suck into the ground in a puddle of blood, kind of similar to
PSO, actually.
PSO. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Heart!
Do you like the giant arrows pointing to the door?
Useful, I guess.
That axe is really cool.
Learn Perfect Guard. I really don't know how I learned that, but I guess I learn it if I block enough. Or maybe I learn it if I block enough special attacks. With Perfect Guard, you know, it's... Oh, well, that sorted itself out. Okay, so I've been in this room. Since I've unlocked the doors by killing everything, I don't have to kill everything again. There are some rooms, though, where you have to kill everything again. I don't know why. Nor do I care. Fleamen!
Oh, wow, they got their own cinematic.
They're an infamous enemy. Although, you know, this incarnation of the Fleamen actually kind of make them look sort of like a combination of the Fleamen and the classic hunchbacks that the Fleamen sort of took the place of.
Yeah.
But you know what else?
What?
In some Castlevania games, you fight neither Fleamen nor hunchbacks. In some games, you have these weird, like in Super Castlevania 4, there's these weird little red demon things that basically take their place.
Huh.
And there's another version of these Fleamen that is a small little demon imp thing with axes. It's probably a homage to those.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Whoa, that's different.
hey, guys, what's the point of putting a maze here if I can just jump over the walls?
Yeah, that's silly. Those enemies were portable floor spikes.
Yep.
Our hero is getting through your dungeons too fast? Then you should buy... portable floor spikes! I was trying to think of a name for a company, but I couldn't come up with one. Are those Triclops skeletons?
Yes. Why wouldn't they be? Everyone knows that if you're going to be a good vampire, you gotta have Triclops skeletons guarding your castle.
Maybe one of them is TN. I mean, he's died before. Goodbye, Liquid. Goodbye, T1000. Thanks for saving our game.
Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 This is becoming a bit of a white Castlevania.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoa. It's that maze again that you can just jump over.
Money!
I am impressed with your... Well, I was going to say... I was impressed with your pinpoint platforming in this game.
Sometimes he kind of gravitates directly to the platform. It's kind of weird to explain. It's one of those things in games where you can't really explain exactly how it works. You just have to play the game.
Whoa! Well, that wasn't too hard.
Oh, need the yellow dragon key for that room.
Yeah.
But I still gotta go this way.
Yikes.
Yikes, there's
Yikes,
spikes.
there's spikes. Ow.
Yikes, yikes, a lot of spikes. Come
It's
on.
the Millennium Eye Switch.
Millennium Eye Switch.
That's right, Yugi boy.
That's one of the 3 switches we need for that door, and for another door, we've already pressed 2 of the 3 switches we need. Well, we wanted different room designs.
That was kind of funny. You were like, I gotta get away. I made it. And then you just walk into the other one.
Like I said, we wanted different room designs.
Yep.
Now prepare to see that same room again.
Oh, good grief.
But it's going to be a different room, but with the same design. Ow.
Ow.
I gotta get the money!
This really is a game. It's like the main villain was like, okay, put the rising wall spikes there. Okay, and we're gonna put a maze that could be jumped over there.
And we're gonna put all kinds of money on the floor for the person
So
to...
it's like, why are we putting money? It was like, we gotta put money so we can use the store. It's like, what?
Yeah, that store that Ronaldo set up right
like
by my
he's-
castle.
It's like Ronaldo's part of the game.
Well, he said he was. He said that Walter doesn't mind him helping out the adventurers because Walter thinks it makes it more interesting.
Weird. What other Castlevania game has this set up where it's like, this is a game?
Well, Dracula's never been like that, so. Oh, and by the way, the way that I'm talking is the impression of how Walter actually talks.
Oh, that's a lot of skeletons.
Yep. Holy water!
Wow, that's a really cool... I gotta say, they came up with some really good effects for some of the sub-weapons.
Oh, but these aren't the only effects. When we beat bosses, we gain orbs, and if we equip those orbs, it changes the effects of the sub-weapons.
Huh. I gotta say, it's a good thing we can't make out this guy's face that well in the regular gameplay. Because his face just... I mean, it's okay. It just didn't look that good in the cinematics. Ah!
What? And here's the...
Oh, you almost did it. You almost jumped on it on your first try.
My problem is that I always double jump, and I probably should have just did a single jump.
You did it! All three of them!
Ka-chink!
Yep.
Ah.
Didn't escape from the spike wall that time.
I just went in that room just to say on my map that I've been there.
Eh.
How are we looking on time?
12 minutes and 24 seconds.
Oh, not too bad. Oh. Do-do-do-do. Potion! I could use that. Now we'll put the potion here, and we'll put some sacks of money
Yeah,
here.
Seriously, he's got like a construction worker hat on. He's like looking at the plans. He's like, okay,
Oh, when you
now-
actually see Walter, that image will be even all the more funnier.
Whoa! Ow!
By the way, these heavy armor guys are weakness to electricity. Oh, I didn't know the holy water got multiple hits in. Nice.
Well, that is normal for it.
Yeah, I know, but some of the sub-weapons aren't exactly normal. Isn't it funny how in the NES games they censored so many things, like the holy water was called potion?
Hey, it's the cloaks from Donkey Kong Country 2. And they've added axes to their inventory, as opposed to just barrels.
Up here, and...
That looks
Money.
exactly like something you just did.
Yes, because it's the exact same room structure.
Bye, doggies. Oh, bye, doggy. Whoa, skeleton dogs with fire breath.
Hey, dog. You know what?
Hey, wait a
Fire
second.
is
Skeleton dog with fire breath? It's Hound Hour.
most of the aside from the giant armor guy, most of the enemies we've been fighting here are actually weakness to fire.
It is 1438.
Oh, you know what? I've actually never been over here.
It looks exactly like the other two.
But this is kind of from a different angle.
Ooh, kill the eye. I like the way it wings.
I love how my whip can hit multiple enemies.
I've got a bone to pick with you. And another bone to pick with you. And another bone until there are no bones left.
And that's the
Oh,
last...
Button, don't be so depressed.
And that leads to a key.
Yay.
Every area in this, every level, I'll just call them levels because that's pretty much what they are. Every level in this castle has a locked door, and it has a key. The key that you find in that area does not go to the locked door in that area. It goes to a locked door in another area.
Huh.
You will never be able to the only way you can fully complete an area on your first time there is if you've been to other areas and gotten stuff beforehand.
16 minutes in.
Okay, well, after this room, Leon, thank you. And the game gives us a clue as to how to get through here. And when I say clue, I mean, hey, moron! Whip grapple across this shit!
Yeah. That doesn't even make sense. It's like, sure it does. I'm defying the laws of physics.
Oh, we're talking about physics in a game where I can do this.
Yeah, any game that has a double jump is defying the laws of physics. Unless there's like a rocket, unless you have like...
Hey, Mark, remember the old cross-orang? Well, now it's just this.
Huh. That is very different.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, and I was trying to bring this up in the final Radiata Human Path episode, we were talking about Castlevania, and I mentioned something about the cross boomerangs, and Mark was like, I wish I could throw cross as a boomerang, and I said, don't. He'd come back.
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of coming back, we'll explore the rest of the House of Sacred Remains next time.
See you later!